Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning. Hey. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mother Brats. Hi, Concrete Rose. Good morning. Good morning. Good health, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good health. Oh my God. Let me put my fan on. My fan. Get my fan. Get my fan. Get it situated well. I'll put my phone right under it. Oh, there you go. I don't have to put my phone under it. It has a just adjustable thing here. So let me just adjust the thing. Oh, there you go. Got my fan. Oh, that feels good. Let me just lower it just a little bit. Oh, that feels good. This fan is a dream. It's a dream. How is everyone doing today? I'm going to take this out for a minute. Guys, something. I went to buy. Oh, wait. Talking my smack about underwear. Oh, my glasses. You know what I'm missing? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Before I talk to you guys, let's clean these glasses. I lost this. It used to be pink. I lost it. Now I found the blue one. So I'm going to learn to keep it in my case. Keep the blue in my case. Let me see. Better. Much better. Maybe I should just go like this. How about that? Okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I get an extra stool here. All right, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hi, Saki Love. Good health. Good health, Monique. Good health, Doris. Juanita, good health. Monique, you look beautiful. Oh, let me tell you something. This was no work this morning. I got up, put on a simple top, simple thing, whatever this thing is. By the way, this thing I cut. It's a tank top, but I cut them because I have no boobs. I know y'all think I have boobs, but I don't have boobs. And so I cut them, and it sits perfectly. Want to see? See? Sits perfectly because I have no boobs. It looks like I have boobs, babe. It doesn't. I don't have boobs. Good health and happy Friday to the fantastic Misfits. I hope you all have a great weekend. Me too. I hope you all invest in a good weekend, right? Sometimes having a good weekend takes work where you have to tell your children, we're not whining this weekend. What we doing, Ma? We're not whining. We're going to start there. Tell your husbands to take those kids out and give you some quiet time. in the house by yourself and tell your kids, I want to stay with you, Mom. No, no, go with Daddy and have a good time, lovies. Hmm. Just open the door and just tell them to get in the car. Well, I want to get in the car. And we'll see you in a few hours. Tell your husband, take them for ice cream, movies. There's so many movies out there. Woman is King is one. How's Avatar doing? I didn't hear any special stuff about Avatar. I didn't even see it advertised, to be honest with you. How's Avatar doing? All right. I want to show you guys something. I did know about these panties, but I didn't know about these panties. So I like panties that have cloth attached. They give a little bit of push your belly in type of cloth, right? Like they push your belly in a little bit, right? Cotton doesn't. Although I think cotton is the best underwear you should be buying, even as an adult, right? But I like a little bit of constriction, right? There you go, right? But there's this new thing in your underwear where I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. Are you allowed to pee in them? Are you allowed to let your period just run amok in your underwears? Now, I'm not sure what's happening here. Is it for accidents? Because, you know, I'm at that age where they want to put us back in diapers. I'm not wearing a diaper, people. I don't know what that age is. I'm not wearing a diaper. I've already decided. So me and my body have had a conversation, and wearing a diaper is a no-no. We've already had the conversation, right? So I don't know what that age is. It ain't happening, right? So I don't know what these underwears are, but let me tell you something. It was the worst investment. I like these kind of underwears, right? If I could just take this shit apart, I would, but you can't take it apart, right? Look how well it's stitched. Stitched so well. Here's the problem. There's a couple of problems I have. I can't tell how clean the underwears are, right? When I'm washing them. Like I need to see the base of the underwear. I need to make sure every stain is out, and maybe you'll have to get rewashed, right? But I can't, I understand clean because you put it in a washing machine, but no, I like, you know what I do with my underwear? I take the soap and I put it on the base, and then I just do a little scrubbing, you know, just to let it sit in there, right? Also, you know, there's so many things wrong with this. We found out years ago, right? This is the age bracket where you guys weren't born yet, right? Sucks to be me, right? But we found out that if you had a color base, right? That means if you had red underwears on and the base was color, then you could get irritated from the base of the color, right? So at some point they switched the base to white. And I think cotton, like no matter what was here, this might have been white and I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Now, this thing, I don't know what it's made of, right? But I have sensitivity down there. Like sensitive, right? Like you don't understand. Like I can always tell when a man is cheating. That's how sensitive I am. Like you can't fool me, right? Because I don't get along with other people's body exchanges. I can tell, right? So this is not going to work for me. This is not going to work for me. Also, it's so thick. Like, how much fluid are they telling people can be held in here? Oh, I got coffee on this. How much fluid are they telling people can be held in here? How much fluid? It's thick. I don't even know what's between it. I want to see, oh, maybe I can save the underwear. Because maybe I can save the underwear and it goes all the way up your backside. Like, you know when you have your period and you run amok? Can we talk about this? Is it okay? I don't know if YouTube would let me talk about period. But can we just be honest here? This is what we go through. It's honest. They put the thing way up your backside. Because, you know, sometimes when you're sitting and you're at work and that period comes, but you might be in a meeting, right? And you're like, oh my God, I'm in a meeting. And you want to excuse yourself, but you know your boss is like a bitch, right? So you're like, if I get up, she's going to look at me crazy. And everybody's going to look at me crazy. But if I sit here too long, I'm just going to bleed through my clothes. That's not going to work. And I certainly don't want to leave a stain at work on the chair. Like, you go through these things in your mind. You're like, what do I do? That was back in the day when there was no such thing as cell phones. Now you have cell phones and you just go. Back in the day, you know, I'm talking about the age that you don't know about. It's my age bracket. There were no cell phones. So when they called you for a meeting, sit down. Sit down and don't disrupt me while I'm giving my presentation. Sit down, Tracy. So they built the thing way up your ass, right? I mean, it's constructed well. That I'm not mad at. Yes, please, it's helpful to me. What is helpful, VM? It's constructive, right? I'm not mad at this. I'm mad at, I don't think I can wear this. I don't think you can tie my punani up in an underwear. I need to breathe. My punani needs to breathe. Cotton breathes. Do you understand? I need cotton. I need to be loosey-goosey. I need air to just flow up and flow out. This right here, I think this can give you cancer. I'm just saying. Cancer of the punani. What are they trying to make us not breathe down here? We have to breathe. I would not encourage. Let me ask you something, another question. Because this is, what is this underwear? This is Hanes, right? And I'm not mad at Hanes. I wear Hanes. I like Hanes. There's the other one. I'm not crazy about the other one. I like Hanes. Especially for this type of elasticity type. I like this. Look how, I'm going to show you the size of my underwear. It's like, relax. Look at that. Goes all up your ass. I'm not mad at that because sometimes your period runs up your ass. Are you guys okay with this conversation? I know it's very sensitive and nobody likes to talk about the feminine stuff, but can I talk about the feminine stuff? It's not glamorous having a period. It is not glamorous. But we all have it, right? It's a thing. It's not like, oh, you get your period, I don't. No, we all get our period. God bless. So we gotta talk about these things. Okay. I'm gonna cut it out. It feels padded. I'm gonna cut it out. And then I'll show you guys tomorrow what it looks like after I cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna show you how thick the pad is. It's disgusting. You're gonna get cancer. Did someone cotton underwears are better. I don't like cotton underwears. I like the elasticity, and in here, I like it cotton. But since everybody's changing things, listen, did a creator create this and then Hanes stole it? Wasn't this created by some young lady in the IG TikTok world? Did Hanes steal somebody's? Angel goes, thank God. Did your period end? I know, it was an amazing moment in my life. Not only did my period end, it ended around, now I don't remember the age, because I want to say 50, but I think that's too early. I got my period young. I got my period at 10. So I feel like it might have stopped at 50. I think it stopped at 50. And then I went to the doctor, and the doctor says, okay, you haven't had it for a few months, quite a number, like 7 months. And he goes, okay, you're not done yet. And I was like, yes, I am. I'm done. Period. And the doctor says, you're probably going to get one more round of period. No, doc. No, we're done. A year to the date that it stopped, it came back for 3 months. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Also, those of you, I got my period late at 15. You're blessed. Give me 15. I did not want my period. My sister, I really should take care of my nails. My nails are terrible. My sister used to have I forgot what it's called, something. And she used to take these Darvon pills. Does anybody remember the Darvon pills? She had terrible cramps. I don't know how she got 2 children out. So blessed, because they say when you have really bad cramps, you don't get to have children. But she had her kids nice and early. Thank God bless. 14 is kind of normal. 14, 13, it's kind of normal. I was going to talk about tampons. Right. So I was going to talk about tampons. Thank you, Lisa D. So tampons was the saving grace. I don't know who in my age bracket thought it was okay to spend their whole lives with period pads. I would never. I put on tampons before I lost my I was going to say before I lost my virginity, but no, that's not true. Doesn't matter. I put on tampons early. I think I was 13. I think it was 13. First, I asked my mother to help me, but for some reason, she got weirded out by it. She's like, well, I'm very weird about this, and maybe you should ask one of your girlfriends. I'm like, Mom, like, the mother should, like, I'm spreading my legs. Like, how do I go? If I tell you stories about my mom, you guys would just be like, what? That's one of them. And I was like, so I had to learn to put it in myself, right? But then I didn't have help, right? I didn't have help. Like, no one knew, right, that the tampon doesn't stay in forever, right? And so then some women started dying. Seriously, some women started dying of toxic shock syndrome because they would put the period in and let it stay there. I don't know for how long, weeks, I don't know, but they started dying because the period was deteriorating inside their bodies. The objective of the period is to let it come out, not keep it stuck up in there. Like, so then the industry had to teach young ladies to, change it often, right? And then Playtex, first it was Tampax, called tampons. And then Playtex came out with their pearly tampons, and they put shit in those tampons. Again, I know allergies. They would put stuff in those tampons, and they used to say they have these pearly essence in this. Don't put pearls in my vagina. Don't do that. But I did try it, right? Because you trust the industry, right? So I was like, oh, look at these pearly bullshit things, and you stick it up in yourself. You want to talk about itching then? Itching? Oh my God. You're sitting at work like this, I swear. This is shit you go through. You're sitting at work and you're like, because your vagina is on fire. It starts out by a little itch, right? Just a little. And you're like, oh, well, that's weird. Hmm, that's uncomfortable. And then it's on fire. And then you go to the bathroom and you wipe yourself, but you have to actually scrub yourself because you have to scratch the itch from this tampon that you don't even know it's a tampon. You don't know what's happening to you. And then you go to your doctor and you find out you have a yeast infection from the tampon. Playtex. Playtex tried to kill people. Are they still out? So I was going to say something about that. Only buy cotton tampons. And Tampon makes a cotton tampon. I mean, I don't do tampons anymore, but Tampax makes a cotton version. They got other shit out there, but don't buy the other shit. And then they advance to flow, light, heavy, all that stuff. I like those. You get the big box, you get the light flow, the medium flow, and the heavy flow. Toward the end of getting rid of my eggs, oh, that heavy flow was a mess. Like, I don't know what Tampax Radiant is. I just like the regular tampon made out of cotton. But I haven't invested in these things in a while, so I have no idea. I don't know what tampon Radiant is. What is that? I don't like it. Oh, here, they have this new thing. Look at this. Tampax, pure 100% organic cotton core tampons. Well, they made it into a whole big product, but back in the day, it wasn't a product. It was, all right, this is not a paid advertising. Oh, this is it. Tampax Pocket Pearl regular. Don't buy the pearl. Then we got Tampax Pocket Radiant regular. I don't know what's radiating inside my punani. Don't buy that. Then we got, oh, this is the one I use. Tampax Cardboard regular. That's the one I use. That has cotton too. And then, oh, they got this new thing called the Tampax Menstrual Cup. Has anybody used the menstrual cup? Like, no, I'm not doing a menstrual cup. Then I got Tampax. Okay, so here's the one I suggest. I like this new product, Tampax Pure Organic something, something, something. Let's see. I'll just send it over so you guys could look at it. And then I also like, done, delete. I also like, oh, Tampax cardboard. This is the one I grew up with, if anybody cares. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I grew up with. I'm not authorizing anything else. I don't know what Pearl is. I do know what Pearl is. That's the one I was telling you about. They still put that shit out there, but that might give you endometriosis. A lot of women wound up with endometriosis. Am I pronouncing it right? I don't know. I'm not doing it. Let me see. I'm authorizing these two. Anything that has Pearl in it, don't buy. You'll kill yourself. I like this. I grew up with this one. All right. This is really, really good. It's cardboard, on the outside. It's cotton on the inside. I think you guys will like this. And then this must be new. Tampax Pure Regular 100% organic cotton free. Cotton core tampons, free of dyes, free of fragrances, and free of chlorine bleaching. Why would they put that shit in our bodies anyway? Why would you put dyes and why would you put a fragrance that, oh my God. I mean, it goes inside. Why would you put perfume inside? Oh my God. And then chlorine bleaching. Do you see how they tried to kill us? Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, Vanessa, do you use the cardboard too? Yes. Oh, I never wear underwears at night. Nope. But I wore tampons all my life. But I don't wear underwears at night. My butt needs freedom. But I'm lucky. I don't wear a bra at night. I know some of you ladies, you're so big, you have to wear a bra at night. I don't. I'm all loosey-goosey because I don't have big boobs. And I would never, never wear underwears to bed. I need to breathe. When I lay down, I need to stretch my legs. And I need breath in my punani. Yes, that's what I need. I'm not wearing underwears to bed. Even if I had my period and put that tampon on, no underwears. Why are we discussing this? You're interested in the cup? Let us know, Jesse. I would be interested in knowing how it felt to you. I didn't know there was such a thing, Sin W. That's so weird. I didn't know that. Your daughter wears the cup? Oh my God. That's so new for me. I'm past, thank God. Thank God. I can't imagine wearing a cup. New age. I'm glad it works. The period journal is a lot. It's a lot. It goes by the flow. Check out YouTube videos on what? The cup? All right, let's see what everybody's saying. I'm so happy to be past all of that. Yeah. And as far as Honey Pot is concerned, I'm not really sure how her products have changed because she's had to conform to the people that she sold her company to, and she has to conform to the products being made in China. So I'm not really sure how well her products are. I can't authorize. Thank you, Jessie May. So if y'all try something, try it on your own. and then get back to me. Be like, oh, this really works for me, Tracy. Let me know. Not that I care. I am so done with the period. I don't care. I'm not trying to care. I love you, young ladies. I've been through it. You'll manage it too. Can you imagine what happened in the days before? Do you remember the rag era? There was a rag era. I participated. It was terrible, the rag era. My mama made the rag so thick. Oh, it's terrible those days. Oh, thank you. Everybody says I look beautiful. Thank you. Yes, I noticed something different with honey pot. Yeah, I think it's okay, right? Like, you know, she sold her company and she needed to conform to some industry standards. But the whole purpose of boosting your own company, the way you boosted it was, one, it was for Black people. That's the first thing, right? And the second thing is, you know, you didn't really want corporate America to take over. Because once they take over, it's not your company anymore. And it's so weird. And there have been some struggles. But, you know, I think she tried to correct it. Not that the products, oh, my nails are bothering me. Not that the products can be changed back, right? It's just that your body has to get used to the chemicals that they put in it. But I'm not a fan of, first of all, I'm not a fan of selling a Black owned company. I'm not a fan of that. I think Black owned companies need to recognize it's not about wealth anymore. It's about taking care of the culture, not about wealth. But we always look to getting that bag. We have to stop looking at getting that bag, right? Because the way this world is going, there's going to be a financial crisis. And even if you got that bag, you're not going to, you're going to be poor like the rest of us, right? And we talk about that, the rich will be poor. That includes Black folks that sell their companies. Carmen, are you honeypot? I don't mean to talk about your company. Are you honeypot? Oh, this is a quote from them. No, I don't believe them, sweetie. I don't believe them. Mm-mm. They're lying. Nope. I don't believe them, sweetie. It was already said that they sold the company. The company doesn't want to lose the Black people. She consults on the company still, but they have to go back and tell people you own the company. I do not believe that's not true. That's not true. They sold that company. You know how I know they sold it? Because one, they had to change the formula, and two, the formula now comes in through um, China, right? And only big business can have the wherewithal to work with China. So no, she's lying. She does not own that company. I'm not a fan of people that lie. And so I've never been a fan of her once she came out with the tears. I was like, it's a lot. But, you know, neither here nor there. I'm not trying to put her out of business, but she sold that company. I think I did a reading on it. I think I did a reading on it. But, you know, maybe it wasn't the nicest reading because I just could tell when people are lying. So when people are lying, like, I don't. Oh, Angel, my fan, the best. This fan is literally keeping me cool. And it's the right type of fan, right? It's not blowing on me because I hate that shit. This is the perfect fan. I cannot thank you enough. You see, I'm not like, Also, I kept losing electric lights, guys, because I was sweating too much. I kept losing electric lights. So this is really stopping the electrolytes from escaping my body. I was making up for it. I had finally had to make my own electrolytes because I was buying out here. Electrolytes are expensive. Pedialyte's expensive, like $8, $8.99. Yeah, I kind of remember that a little bit. Oh, how disgusting! Yeah, it's a bulky pad that had jumbo diaper pins. I remember that. That is way in the beginning. We were talking about years and years in the beginning. Oh my God. I remember the jumbo diaper pins. Disgusting. How did we ever survive before CHANGO? As I got older, to be honest with you, I wouldn't put the tampons in anymore. As I got older, I went to pads as I got older. It's just easier. Kotex in a purple box. Yes! Angel, it's perfect. I am not complete. Have you seen me complain yet? I can't believe there was such a simple solution. I did get a fan when I first got here, but I bought it at the dollar store. You know how that shit works at the dollar store. My God. I did a reading on her. Tracey goes, I hate liars. I don't know because I don't use her product. I think the feminine wash, that product had to change. The feminine wash. All right, guys. I mean, is Giselle, you know, I one of my peeps, right, sent me a video. And the video said that Giselle has, you know, Brady has said that his wife is an open witch, right? So imagine all the things that Giselle did to keep Brady on the football team. Guys, magic is real. Let's not play this game. We've talked about it. We've talked about it. We talked about it. Magic's real. And if you know things, you just know things. So somebody sent me a video that was like, she helped his career and through magic. And now that they're divorcing, she's going to take everything back with her, right? And I thought about that, and I'm like, I never thought about that. See, that's why you don't do magic on others, right? I never thought about I can snatch it back. Even on your husband, I don't believe you should do magic on anyone, right? I mean, of course, a wonderful career he had, yes. But apparently, if she walks away, she can take her magic with her. Like, he needed her magic. He depended upon her magic. Now that they're divorcing, does the magic apply? I thought that was very interesting. I was like, what? That's why you don't do magic on others. That's why it's really important. You don't do magic on someone. You want to do magic on your family finances? Two different things. But you don't do magic on your husband getting a promotion. Nope, don't do it. Because he'll meet that girl at that next job. Trying to teach you. Magic is big. Trust and believe. Magic is as big as religion. It's that vast. But I do want you all to understand that magic is not meant to hurt you. There's no one that can do magic on you. They can put energy toward you. Like, I don't like the evil eye because the evil eye is a form of magic, right? And back in the day, I don't know about right now, back in the day in the Indian culture, if you admired something like a bracelet, they would say, here, take it. Because you're putting energy into something like that and they don't want that energy. So since you put the energy on it, they're like, here, take it. Clears them of energy, you get a new bracelet, blah, 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 blah. Don't try that with me. What I have on, I worked for. You like it? Thank you. Thank you. I'll stage the shit out of my stuff when you tell me what you like. I'll stage the shit out of it. Hi, sweetie, how are you? Yeah, Carmen says, I worked on reservations. The people do that. Every culture has magic components that is hardcore. Don't mess with them Indians, right? Hardcore magic, right? Latinx, hardcore. Africans, hardcore, right? The thing about magic, though, is that God didn't design the magic for you all to kill each other. That's not the way it's designed. If you get hurt by magic, somebody fed you something. Two different things. That's called murder. That's not called magic. Here, sweetie, eat this. That's different. But if you use the energy and the power of the energy that's available to you every day, if you could use the energy to be jealous of someone and somehow or another that person gets fired, imagine if you took that same energy to elevate yourself. Just saying. I believe that too. I once was granted my grandma's bracelets. In West Indian culture, we wear bracelets all the time. You will never see a West Indian without bangles. All right. So we wear bracelets, and the cutest bracelets, like the cultural bracelets, are the best. And so all our lives, we would have these cultural bracelets. And then my grandmama died, right? And so they were divvying out my grandma's jewelry. And mine was presented to me like some big, like, and Tracy, this is yours. First of all, I didn't like the way it was presented to me, first of all. And I got like 3 of them. And I moved to Chicago, and I hadn't been 100% psychic yet. I was just stepping in. And one of the bracelets broke. And when I tell you there's a near impossibility for these bracelets to break, it's a near impossibility. These bracelets stay on people's arms forever. You cannot break these bracelets. Broke. So when it broke, I wasn't psychic yet, but I knew the energy was off. The energy was off from these bracelets. And I knew it was a sign, not that my grandmother was sending bad energy. The energy in the bracelet was going to give me something I didn't want no parts of, right? So I called my mom and I said, listen to me. Grandma's bracelet broke, and I don't think it should be on my body. My crazy mom said, well, just give it to me. And I was like, I'm trying to tell you something, Mom. The energy's off. So I gave her the bracelet. Yeah. I gave her the two bracelets, some mother's bracelet. What was I supposed to do? She was like, give them to me. And I was like, Mom, I'm trying to tell you something. There's something wrong with the bracelets. Energy got inside. But back in the day, I was the old Tracey and her candle magic. There she go again. So it is what it is. I was just talking about this people out here reading on people and can't manifest them. Stop! Stop it, Brittany! Stop! You know, I don't want to talk about others, right? But, you know, the TikTok people that you all are watching, it's very popular to do fast TikTok readings. I don't know how they do it. Give me a question. Yeah, you're a little depressed right now, but you'll get over it. Give me another question. I do want to go on TikTok though, but I don't want to do it like the other people. But I also don't want to do full readings. So you guys got to help me with an idea to go on TikTok. Like I do want to go on TikTok. I just don't want to expel all that energy for 30,000 people to watch me at one time. Like I don't get that actually. Okay, hold on, Sin W. Sin W goes, yep, this lady used evil magic on me, fed me food, and gave me things. And my life was miserable hell for 4 years. I thought she was my friend, but she was my enemy. Jealous, horrible human being. It's something in the food that she gave you. But she didn't know my ancestors were more dangerous. Well, I'm just glad you got away from her. No, I do card of the day on IG. TikTok is a little festive, more festive. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling the card of the day. Do that on IG. TikTok is a little different. Oh my God, you guys, I do the card of the day on IG. I don't want to do it on TikTok. Let me see. I was talking about these people. Brandy, good morning. Good morning. And you're right, Carmen. Whatever jewelry you had, it wasn't meant to carry the rest of the way with you. Well, any black person that builds their company with the intent to sell it for profit, don't buy their shit. If that's the concept, don't do it. Don't buy it. Because that means they'll sell you any goddamn thing. All right, you guys aren't helping. Yes or no questions, it's not enough. My heart is not a yes or no person. Especially when I have to say no to somebody. Should I go back to my ex? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there? No, I gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I like to talk to people. I'll figure it out. You guys aren't helping. Not that it's your fault, but you're not helping. It's not your fault. Of course you were protected. Don't be surprised, child. Of course you were protected. No, no, not on TikTok. Nope. I am giving classes on magic, not candle magic, magic period. I'm gonna do those classes, but I will not do it on TikTok. Nope. Nope. I don't know those people over there. Nope. I'll advertise so they can come into the magic class. But I already said that, Brittany. I was gonna do a class on candle magic. Magic, not candle magic. Magic, period. Because there are things that you guys don't know. It'll be more advanced. Magical information is what I'll do. More magical information. And books. And stuff like that. No, not love advice. Nobody ever listens to love advice. Even in readings, nobody listens to love advice. They always come back and they go, you know, Tracy, remember you told me not to date someone? I'm like, yeah. She said, well, I didn't listen. Okay. And he hurt me. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Pretty girls, I don't even have TikTok up. And you got to see the way they do it on TikTok. It's like, it's a little clownish, kind of, right? It's kind of like taking my world and turning it into Miss Cleo. It's a Miss Cleo world. I like Miss Cleo, but Miss Cleo would have been perfect on TikTok. That would have been her jam. I got to figure it out. TikTok is going to cancel me anyway. I keep getting these account warnings, so who knows? I may not even have TikTok after a while. Really don't care. Oh, that reminds me. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. I always forget to say it. All right, guys. Let's do my job that I never do. I am your official YouTube correspondent. No one asked me to do this job, so it's unofficial. The 5 things you need to know for October 7th. Biden gives marijuana parties. Marijuana parties. You know, some people are in jail for like 12 years for marijuana. A $5 pack. No, that wasn't the way to exploit black folks and get them into a prison system that is owned privately to get them to make. Oh, did you know that many products are made in prison? Did you know that? By prisoners? Hmm. Not just license plates. Hmm. Like they make soap, shampoos, deodorant, laundry bags. All right, this is crazy. All right, let's go back to my job. That's why I don't do a good job because I get easily distracted. I hope this is it. Oh, no, Biden. Is that Biden? Here it is. All right. 5 things you need to know for October 7th. Marijuana will no longer be classified and charged the same as heroin. Yeah, it never should have been charged as heroin. This is a big win, but it has to go through the House and the Senate. Oh, I didn't know that. My pillow is made in prisons? Solista? Soul sister? Are you serious? Are you serious? That's why I don't like that nasty dude. I hope he gets his too. He is. All right. 5 things you need to know. Biden pardons. I believe it, Lisa D. Jewelry. Now, jewelry carries energy. That's why, guys, you have to be careful when you go into a pawn shop, right? You don't know how they got that jewelry. Not the pawn shop people, how the person got the jewelry. Everything isn't always, well, my grandmother died and, we don't want to sell her jewelry. Half the time, there was a finger attached to that jewelry. Cut the finger right off with the jewelry. See, y'all know I'm not lying. The prison in Angola, what's LA, makes a lot of things and put on good rodeo shows. Whatever. Y'all know I'm not lying. Oh, by the way, is Kanye having a mental break again? Oh, Louisiana. Oh. Angola, prison Angola, Louisiana makes a lot of things and put on good rodeo shows. Oh, the prisoners put on good rodeo shows? Good for them. If the prisoners are putting on good rodeo shows, gives them a chance to be with animals and care for something, and I like that. All right. Carmen goes, for the life of me, I don't understand Louisiana. What does that mean? I'm clearing up, guys. Whatever's happening to my body since the hurricane, I'm clearing up. You could still see the remnants, but it's still a lot better than it was. All right. I worked with a small group who flipped the UNU, unanimous jury law in Louisiana. I don't know what that means, but if you flipped it, it must have been a good thing. All right. President Joe Biden on Thursday pardoned all federal offenses of simple marijuana possession, a move that the senior administration officials said would affect thousands of Americans charged with that crime. No one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana, said Biden. And he's also encouraging governors to take similar steps to pardon those with state. So that sounds very important. With state marijuana possession charges. The announcement comes a month ahead of elections. All right. Las Vegas stabbings. A suspect in custody after 2 people were killed and 6 others were wounded in a series of stabbings in Las Vegas on Thursday. The suspect was taken into custody. He was only 32 years old. Iran. The U.S. issued new sanctions Thursday on 7 senior Iranian officials over the Iranian government's violent crackdown on mass protests and restrictions on internet access. Masha Amini, the 22-year-old Kurdish Iranian woman who died after being detained by the country's morality police for apparently not wearing her hijab properly. More than 1,000 people are believed to have been detained in demonstrations. These women are fighting hard. So pray for the Iranian women, guys. Pray that they get what they need, and that's more freedom. And the thing that's interesting is that they want to wear their hijabs. They want to wear them. But if it gets loose, don't arrest me. Like that morality police bullshit. All right. I'm sorry, ladies. But it's time to fight. And sometimes you have to fight. Just like abortion rights here. You just have to take a stand. Oh my God. I'm sorry, ladies. Trump. Justice Department officials are insisting that former President Donald Trump's attorneys that he returned he still got documents? Any outstanding documents marked as classified, making it clear they do not believe he has returned all the materials. He still has some stuff? Oh my God, this guy's annoying. I can't do this with him. I can't. Amazon. Amazon plans to hire 150,000 new workers in the U.S. to make demand ahead of the busy holiday shopping season. This is what the company said. The openings, which include full-time, seasonal, and part-time roles, range from picking up and packing to sorting and shipping. While Amazon typically opens new roles each holiday season, this large hiring spree comes in the heat of a tight labor market and as inflation continues to put more pressure on companies. Listen, don't work for Amazon. I'm sorry. Amazon does not care about its employees. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't work for Amazon. It's better to stay on unemployment and look for, but don't work for Amazon. The supervisors are workhorses. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Love you all. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.